back.
That's gonna break my teeth, I know it.
You're a little two-wheel right now. A little two-wheel action.
We are going to do a little switcheroo. Deb's gonna take the Lexicon, and I'm gonna take the Debicon. Deb has driven the Lexicon about around the parking lot, and that's about it, and then on and off the trailer. I've driven the Debicon, but not on any obstacles. But we're gonna give our opinions on what we like and dislike about each other's Jeeps.
Just gonna do a couple little obstacles and stuff just to see what it feels like.
They're very different Jeeps too. Like one's a short wheelbase, one's a long wheelbase. Lexicon's a little more built than the Debicon. Debicon's obviously a lot more refined. So
LS swaps, so horsepower versus torque.
Let's get it.
I'm pretty much never not in the Lexicon, so this is weird. Drive with your left foot, not your right foot. You drive with the brake. Look at you, climbing like a pro. Gotta gentle on the throttle. Clearly not. Clearly not.
Yeah, that is way, way different. It seems very stiff, and the second it actually catches, it's like all the power. It'll be interesting to see what he thinks of the Debicon. I like my throttle a lot better.
Alright, so I am trying the Debicon. I've driven this thing around a little bit, but really not on any trails. The first thing I can tell you is she does not wear her seatbelt tight enough, or she's way bigger than I think she is. Because it's super loose. The other thing is, this Jeep is way more comfortable than mine. Your throttle's not sensitive enough. How do I get going? I give it gas and it doesn't move.
Yeah, you're good. Maybe a little driver. I don't know. No, not that much. No, no. Wow, what are you doing?
This is easy. Jesus. I don't know, Deb. This is easy.
It is easy.
I like your brakes there, Jesus.
What?
They go like to the floor with your brakes.
I know.
Okay. First obstacle down.
So, what were your first impressions?
The ride's super nice. I didn't want to drive it because I thought it was going to be rougher. I think it's actually smooth.
Yeah, maybe it's because there's no air in the tires. That probably helps.
Maybe.
Hey, why the hell is your seatbelt so loose?
Alright. This thing is like super freaking touchy. It is very different. Very. It's so squeaky. It's like I barely touch it and it just floors it.
This thing kind of feels like a lowrider after driving the Lexicon.
That didn't feel nearly as bad as I thought it was going to feel. 'Cause this thing's pretty tippy anyways, but it didn't feel nearly as bad as I thought it would.
Side pillies feel less side pilly. I like being low. Careful! It's a hard one!
I forgot I have to shift.
That's gonna break my teeth, I know it.
I don't know if I'm shifting this thing right or not. Yours is a lot better to go over the rough stuff, man. Now I can understand why you go so fast.
She drives like a bat out of hell. She named her car Wild Child. Can you believe that? we're gonna try the first real obstacle in the Devicon. It's a little up and over. At the beginning of the maze, it's an optional. And it's not super hard, but it should be a good way to see how well the Devicon does with grip. I already know because I've seen Deb drive it that it does well.
Different. So different.
Alright, here we go. A little uppy and downy. This thing's got some grip for sure. The throttle is just so much more linear than mine. Makes it pretty easy. Easy. Then the back side of this is just a pretty steep drop off, so we'll see how it does on that one.
I almost feel like maybe it's because it's so much more lifted. Oh my god. When it's like that straight up and down, I feel like a lot more uneasy. That's for sure.
Tell you what, the thing that this thing needs is some better brakes, because these brakes are not very confidence inspiring on these steep descents. It's like the gearing does well, so you can go manual first and it gives you a lot of gearing to hold you back, but the brakes themselves kind of suck. We're down. Devicon's pretty awesome. Can't say that I complain. It just feels so much lower. Like the difference of being in this to being in the Westcon, it feels like you're driving in a lowrider.
This thing is so different. Oh my goodness. I will say though, like it feels more planted than I thought it would feel. I thought it was going to feel super, super tippy.
Alright, so I'm going to go up this little incline here, but I'm really curious to see if the Devicon will bottom out on it or not, because the belly is the big problem with this thing. Nope, no belly. We good.
Should we get on with the rest of the trail then?
Yeah, I think it drops down right. And I wish I had that recorded. You like straight pushed that whole boulder over. It jarred him over a little bit and it made him hit like honk the horn. This throttle is so sticky, I don't like it.
Little driver. Driver. brakes at least work though. My brakes work good. I'm gonna try the drop in the Debicon. Let's do this.
How did that feel?
Fine. Brakes suck. Like the biggest thing on this is brakes. Like I have to stand on them to get the same stop, which I don't like. And it's obviously a different deep valve reactor. The way it leans in on that one was way different than it used to. But otherwise, I mean, it's not sketchy at all. Like, this thing's really tight.
I've never had to do this where I have to worry about actually hitting.
Here I am, like, worried that I'm gonna hit.
Once it's straight up and over, you're gonna hit your dip. There goes the rear dip. Right there. Pro. It is the Westacon, but you can't just drive literally over anything.
You legit just said I never have to worry about it.
Sorry, I guess I should have clarified. I mean, I didn't have to worry about it, but I still have to drive it.
I drove it, you know, gas and brake.
Alright, so this is one where I normally get to just drive over this in the Westacon. But if I try and do it on the Debicon, I am going to belly out like a mofo. So now I actually have to try and drive. So we'll see how I do. Tiny scrape. Not bad. Now let's see if I whack that shit out of the bumper. I drive the Debicon better than the Deb does.
Those are fighting words.
He was like actually concentrating, unlike some people driving the Lexicon. Stop looking at me in that tone of voice, woman.
Can you believe this man?
Can we get a sandwich?
I need a snack.
Kim's getting hangry. Deb has this thing where she just never eats, so us normal people need food. She's actually a vampire. They call her a daywalker.
Yeah, I don't think those things are good for outdoor use. Like, I think they get, like, you can feel the sand in it. Too easy for the Debicon. Too easy.
I didn't get it.
Yeah, I didn't get yours either. I got half of it. Yeah, I went into gimbal protection and flipped around.
I need to practice less.
You need to practice less?
Hard to west. Can't with west today. I just can't with you. So on Wes's two-door, he has what is called a suck-down winch. What that does is it's going to bring the suspension down to help him, because otherwise the suspension gets a little light up here. How's that?
It's scary. That's probably the most uppy-downy I've ever been.
Should I try yours? I think you'll get hung up, but I can try.
So now we have Wes driving the Debicon, and he's going to attempt this. For a four-door, this is a hard, very hard obstacle, again, because of that breakover angle. So we'll see if he gets it, but we won't be surprised if it doesn't happen.
I think he's trying to go up the wall as high as he can. And belly. You're off.
Yeah, try to come passenger, I might pick you up with your belly up. There you go.
So how did that feel compared to the Westacon though?
It still feels pretty sketchy. Yeah, the front definitely unloaded, but what I didn't like is I don't have that ability to quickly go in. Like, and you have to be in drive, which puts you in second, which I'd rather be in first.
Well, you put it in manual and then...
But then I have to go over and up to try and get to neutral, which is even worse, right?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that I don't like, but it felt stable. It just sucks that I can't do it.
Sorry. Welcome to my world, Wes. No one can be as great as the Westacon, okay?
Well, it's more like it's a really hard obstacle.
Yeah.
So you're gonna basically go straight from there, okay? We gotta keep you out of these holes. So now just roll the whole way, just a little momentum, not hammering it, but just like kind of roll through because you gotta get out this lip. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Drive faster, faster. Right, so I'm going to try to climb the flipper in the Debicon. So my goal is to crawl it. So we'll see how this goes. I don't like that you have the turning radius of a school bus. Yeah. Oh my God. Do not like your brakes.
Yeah, I hate my brakes.
God damn it.
Yeah, I feel it, Deb.
That was a lot harder than it needed to be, that's for sure. Deb dropping in on the hard turn in the Westacon. Boom. Go for it, Deb.
I like the green. I get a taste and become a fiend. I make it seem like it really do be growing on trees. It's all I can see. It's all that I do, all that I breathe. I got the cheese, making more bread than the bakery. I'll make the money like magic. I'll make the money like magic.
old Jeep Wave.
I do it alone, tough as a bone. Mind made of steel, heart out of stone. I'm a magician, I'm full of tricks, but I'll never show. I'm at the top, loving the view from up on my throne. Yeah, from up on my throne. Yeah, it's what I do, making moves. I do me, you do you. I make bank, yeah, it's true. Give me one, make it two. It's what I do, making moves.
You got like 3/4 air of that side.
Hashtag, damn it, Wes.
Well, it's because he basically backed up enough to hit it straight on. So where's the fun in that? I didn't back up. I just sent it.
You gotta do it for the gram.
Gotta do it for the gram.
It didn't feel bad in my view. Except for the... so the reason it felt bad at first, you used to like, mine when you're on this hill, because the pillars are so flexy, and the body's like this. You know what I mean? The body goes a lot more. That's a hell of a deep wave.
High five to the Debicon.
Oh, we did?
Yeah.
You're hard over.
We still need to make those stickers.
You're a little two-wheeling right now. Go two-wheel action.
Woo!
You still got 3 wheels. If I say oh shit, then you can worry. You still got 3 wheels on the ground. On the ground is pretty close by. You're fine. I got it. They're backwards. Go back there. Go. Now roll it forward barely.
Deb.
Right after that, we ended up switching back to our own Jeeps.
I think you're just too scared to go up You Gotta Be Nuts in my Jeep. Let's be honest.
I will not confirm or deny this. By the way, drop down in the comments who you thought drove better.
Hey.
What did you think of the Debicon?
The Debicon is really easy to drive. Now I know why you're so good off-roading. I thought it was you. Clearly it's the Jeep. Just kidding.
I feel like the Westicon is super easy to drive. It just goes, you just point and shoot. So I feel like it's just the vehicle at this point.
I think Debicon needs some upgrades. I'm afraid I'm gonna break her. And then the brakes don't work. Like, they don't work.
It's true.
I was terrified every time I got in.
Well, we can't really drive her right now because, well, yeah. But I think he's actually going to be fixing the brakes.
Upgrades coming soon.
Yeah. Maybe when she drives better, you like driving her more.
I might just come and deal with you.
No. Well, stay tuned. Debicon 3.0 is coming soon.